to get a traditional you're not going to get a traditional presentation tonight. What you're going to get is really some dialogue like we do inside of our wealth circles, where you can really kind of come into our world to make what I believe the best financial decision of your life, like many of us have made in doing this. Now, I am very excited about Black Friday. Black Friday is coming, and I've been an entrepreneur most of my life, but this time I am really looking at things so much differently, not only just for Black Friday, but positioning for the full holiday season. I was just sharing with the people that's on the back end at YesTheForex.tv. I am looking at social media as I was just sending out some more reminders for people and looking at those that was asking for the password to get on the line. And I saw these cute little croc charms, and I thought that was so cute. And my mindset for the first time was not about hopefully you guys could see this. My mindset for the first time was not about, oh, that's cute, I want to buy it. My mindset was, baby, I need to hold up. Y'all gotta see him move. My mindset was like, hold up, I need to add this to my store, because other people are going to want to buy these right here. Now you might be saying, well, dang, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on is Black Friday is coming. It's literally days away, and the people inside of our community have basically been spending time with our company opening up their e-commerce store. They're positioning themselves to make so much money. So much money is going to be made on Black Friday, and our goal is to put you in a position to make some of that money too. But the only way that you can do that is obviously you got to be on the inside. We teach you how to open up your own e-commerce store. We put you in a position, even if you've never had a store before, even if you don't have a bunch of money for um even if you don't have a bunch of money for you know inventory and things like that. And we're going to talk a little bit more about what e-commerce actually is. We put you in a position once again to not even have to worry about having a huge network of people. I don't know who this person is with this on their page. You see what I'm saying? I'm scrolling down my social media, and if I give it any attention, guess what's going to happen? This is going to follow me around the internet. It's going to follow me to from Instagram to Facebook to Google to YouTube. Everywhere I go, I'm going to be looking at this because there's algorithms on social media. So let's tap on in. I know I gave you guys a real strong introduction. If you're not sharing this call, you are really missing out. If you haven't shared it to groups, friends, family, people are together right now. They may be in their kitchen. They may be cooking it up. But guess what? They're probably still connected to social media some kind of way, and you guys know it. Family members and friends are together right now, and they still got their phones in their hands. And what we do is simply show you how to turn this device right here to your retirement plan. We show you why you have so many eyeballs on the phone, how you can make money from it. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So my name is Dr. China Bethley. I am here in New Orleans, Louisiana, where I am from originally, here with family. The kids are having a ball. My family is here. It's a blessing to be connected to family on days like this. And what's more exciting is that we're not just having the typical conversation that we used to have. We're having a different type of conversation because everybody in this home is an investor. We're looking at what's happening with Bitcoin. Everybody's excited because they're involved. We're looking at and talking about what we're putting on our stores, because we all have opened up our stores and we get to continue to add products. For those members that's on the line right now, as I'm thinking about it, I want you to think outside of the box. I just showed you an item that I think is going to be a huge hit. You may scroll on social media today and see something that you think is going to be a huge hit. All you have to do is literally list that on your page. And even if that's not your Black Friday sale, right? Even if that's not the one that you put advertisements on, it's something that you can add to your store if you believe it's going to be a big hit for the holiday, and you can still capitalize off of that. Because guys, all we got to do is go into the back office, find that exact item and post it on your store. You could probably even take the exact video and post it on your store. And so with that being said, I am excited once again about the opportunity that is at hand for every single person. So since we're talking about Black Friday, and we're talking about how we provide support to you. I'm not going to break it down to you. What I'm going to do is allow you to watch a video really quick that talks a little bit about our ECX Academy that teaches a person from scratch how they can actually start their very own e-commerce store, which is simply the ability for you to sell something online. That's all it really means when we're talking about e-commerce. It gives you an opportunity to sell products online. So I am going to share my screen with both you guys that are on the back end at yestheforex.tv, as well as those of you that are on the front end on Karen says, I am interested. Okay, Karen, we definitely see you. Okay, this is amazing, right? So I'm going to share my screen really quick so you can see this video right here on how a person could get started for literally pennies on the dollar. This blew my mind because I've been an entrepreneur for a long time. And in order for me to open up a store of any kind, I already knew that I was going to have to put out a lot of money in order to do that. So the mere fact that we're in a position to open up our very own online stores is absolutely just amazing. So I want you to watch this quick video as it shares with you exactly what it is that we're doing.
Bought something online
inside of this space.
Chances are that you have. Over 75% of people. 5% of people have shopped online and worldwide with almost 2 billion. 2 billion? That's billion with a B. People buying something online last year alone. E-commerce gives us the ability to shop for goods and services from the privacy of our own home or from anywhere in the world with a computer and an internet connection. We can buy goods from anywhere in the world. Can't find it locally? No problem. Just order it online. But the world of online shopping is not just an incredible opportunity limited to shoppers. E-commerce is also an incredible opportunity for anyone who has ever dreamed of starting their own business. We want to take control of our financial life, but we think it's too hard to start our own business. We worry about risking tons of cash and countless hours into something that may fail. The world of e-commerce has presented so many opportunities in the past 5 years that have changed the game for people who want to take their financial destiny into their own hands. Can you imagine running a retail business of your very own without needing to lease a building, hold inventory, or stand behind the cash register 6 days per week? Imagine your store could reach buyers all over the world. Imagine that you would not have to pay for a single item of inventory until a customer actually purchased the item from you first. Well, you can stop imagining. It's now a reality. E-commerce stores allow you to do just that. All you need is a computer, an email address, and an internet connection, and you can start an e-commerce dropshipping store. So what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is the simplest way to start, run, and manage an online store. Your customer buys the product, you collect the money, have the product directly sent to the customer, and never have to handle the product. 33% of all online retail is performed by dropshipping companies. In the past, you had to have technical and internet skills to sell online. Not anymore. It's a simple formula. Build the store, find the products to sell, get buyers to your store, and collect the profits. There is no experience necessary. The ECX Academy will show you how to grow your store without chaining yourself to your computer. We will teach you how to outsource the most common tasks in your store so that you will focus on income-generating activities. The ECX series breaks everything down into 5 to 10 minute, easy-to-follow, pre-recorded videos, along with short quizzes and notes, so you can learn on your own time and at your own pace. It makes following along easy, simple, and fun. Our ECX Go Live classes feature the top educators in the world, guiding you every step of the way, answering your questions, and letting you follow along with them step by step as they find and test new products. The Academy also includes 2 super bonus features: the Pixel Tracker and the ROAS Calculator. The ROAS Calculator helps you find your winning products and does the math for you. Then we have the Pixel Tracker. The Pixel Tracker retargets your product online and follows your customers to their social medias and online searches. Have you ever been shopping for a product and then it followed you all over the internet with ads showing you that same product? Well, Pixel Tracker automatically does that for you. Now we are offering another academy, another skill set, and another stream of income to your life. Here at I Am Mastery Academy, we believe in making it affordable for anyone and everyone. ECX Academy is $324.95 to start your first month, and then a $274.95 month.
Okay, guys, so we're going to get into that part in a little bit. I'm super excited about that video. I'm always just excited about what it is that we have here. So you got an opportunity to see exactly what drop shipping actually is and why we're so excited that we could just look online and see a product and be like, you know what, that might be a huge hit. I believe it's going to be a huge hit. Now I can use a tool that's going to calculate whether or not it's going to be a winning product or not. So I'm really excited about e-commerce. Once again, e-commerce is simply the buying and selling of a product online. Drop shipping is the ability for you to not have to worry about storing that product in your home or putting up any upfront money to purchase inventory for the product. All you have to do is list the product on your website and market your website. That means essentially you don't even need to have a following of people on social media. You don't have to be popular on social media because the people that are purchasing from you are not necessarily your family members and friends. It allows you to tap into impulse buyers. Impulse buyers are simply people like me, like you, who see something cute online and be like, oh, hold up, that is so cute. I like that. And then when you click on the website and you see that it's super duper inexpensive, it is just like, you know what, who cares about spending these $20, $30 really quick? It's cute. I want it. That is what you're really tapping into. And we teach you how literally from A to Z. The videos are broken down in little bite-sized pieces where you can really retain it and you can follow along. In fact, the person that's teaching us, Chris Reeve, is absolutely just incredible and has been dominating this space for the last 15 years. So no, this is nothing that you can pull up on YouTube, and the price point is so affordable that you're not going to spend $3,000 for a bunch of information that you have to kind of figure it out on your own later. You'll have continued support as well as 2 opportunities to watch videos live, not videos, but have a live session twice a day with the master educators who knows the ins and outs of the industry of e-commerce. So with that being said, I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody who already has a store. I want to bring on a testimony really quick, a young lady that I'm extremely proud of. She's a mommy of 2.5. She has a baby that's on the way. She is making no excuses whatsoever. I don't want to tell too much of her story, but I know she was so excited when she realized that we were introducing e-commerce to our already very, very, very successful and lucrative educational platform. So I want to bring on Latoya, the Game Changer. She's a platinum 5,000 with our company. That simply means she's making $60,000 a month in residual income. That means residual income, money coming in, just like the bills come in automatically. The money is coming in automatically. She is running toward Chairman 10, the kind of income that people dream about, that she's on her way to. Now, I don't want to tell too much of her story. I'm just excited for her to share with you her experience with the e-commerce while she's home. So Latoya, the Game Changer, come on in and share with them what your experience has been with e-commerce. We're excited.
Hey, Dr. China, can you guys hear me?
Hey, we can hear you loud and clear.
Great. I am so excited about this new e-commerce program. I've always been an entrepreneur. I've been in the medical field for over 20 years, investigating physicians for a living, but my life has changed tremendously within a year and a half. To be honest with you, I know we're going through everything with the whole 2020 pandemic and everything, but that has not affected me and my family at all by the grace of God. To God be the glory. From then on, since I've joined this company, I Am Mastery Academy and Rich University, I've been able to walk away from my 20-year career, okay? Now I'm at home as a stay-at-home mom with, like Dr. China said, I have a 1.5-year-old, I have a 20-year-old, and I'm pregnant now, okay, at my age, and I'm 39. So my thing is, with this new e-commerce program, that also gave me another opportunity to have another stream of income for myself and my husband. My husband is starting his own store where he's literally picking the most trendiest items that the company suggests for him, and it's like Tupperware or something, some type of stuff that my husband, he's not a kitchen person at all. But there's a lot of people in that industry, a lot of stay-at-home moms, a lot of cooks that need this Tupperware in making sales. Okay, so all he's getting is sales coming to his site, had no experience with this, no experience with this type of Tupperware, but it is a trending item. It's not the regular Tupperware that you can just go to the store and by the time next week come, you're missing all the tops to it and can't find the matching pieces. Like, how many of us experience that? No, this is an item that is hitting his store like never before. With me, I'm experiencing press-on nails. That was something that I chose to do because I know that's a trendy item, being that we're in the midst of a pandemic and we are already making sales. I didn't know a thing about what I was doing for as promoting, for as reaching certain people with the marketing and everything like that. And when I tell you, this academy literally gives you a step-by-step guide. You have somebody where you can ask questions and they would literally guide you and give you secrets so you can have an additional stream of income with no experience necessary. Guys, when I tell you, I'm in position, my store is already up and running, my husband's store is already up and running for Black Friday, and we're not playing. So I appreciate this opportunity. By the way, I did say I was retired, right? Because of this opportunity. And this is an additional income, you guys. So just go ahead on and tell everybody you can about this. Do not miss this next wave of just money transfer. Don't count yourself out. You have the same opportunity just as I did. And I didn't know a thing about this industry. Thank you. Back to you, Dr. China.
Wow, that is amazing. I'm super duper proud of them. Products are already on the store. Sales are already coming in, and the same could be for each and every one of you. We got to get into the driver's seat in a position not to just spend money online. We are great at that as a community and as a collective, spending. I hear so many people sometimes complain about money, and they're some of the biggest spenders online. Now it's time to reverse that and become the person that's selling online, selling online. If you're online anyway, you need to be selling something. That's our philosophy. So let me show you a little bit in the back office of what you would get when you become a member, the immense support that you're going to have inside of our academy, and how you can watch these simple, quick videos that are going to break everything down to you so that you can actually be successful in looking at products that you may or may not want to buy. My daughter and I were looking at some products last night, and I was like, I guess, but I wouldn't buy that. But what we understand is that it's not about what you will buy, it's about what's selling. And that's the piece that you got to keep in front of your mind the entire time. You don't want to focus on what you will buy. You take the money that you make, okay, and then you go buy whatever you're going to buy. But you want to focus on what's going to sell. That's what we're going to help you to do. And we're going to select and suggest rather specific products that are selling, and we're going to give you the data on how they are selling and are trending. So let me give you a little bit of a tour through our back office. This is what you will get when you become a member. Now, most of you who've already seen us do a presentation before, you know that we were known a few years ago as a Forex company. I Am Mastery Academy is the name of the company. We are the #1 in the entire world for what we do. In the entire world, not just because we are the largest, but because of the results that we are helping our customers and our students experience being inside of this space. Also because of the caliber of leadership that we have. Also because we have 14 attorneys that govern us and protect us in 120 countries around the world. Right now, we have over 300,000 members that are a part of our company. And the owner and founder, Christopher Terry, the CEO of this company, has 30 years of experience in the money markets. And so more recently, we expanded into e-commerce that allows us to show you once again how to open up your very own e-commerce store. And when you do that, you get access to this back office right here. On the side, when you go to our IM.Center, also, by the way, for those of you that are taking notes, IM.Center is actually doing so well that we are topping the charts of Alexa. When you go to Alexa, that looks at billions of websites and how well they're doing, we're in the top 8,000. That's a really big deal. That means we have a lot of traffic coming to this site, and it also means a lot of credibility. We've also been featured in Forbes twice, and we have some pretty incredible alliances that we'll talk about in just a moment. So what you'll do when you become a member, if you choose ECX, because we have a few other academies I'm going to touch on in just a second, you'll select academies. And as you can see, we do have some other academies here. We're very known, most popular for Forex. Okay. Then we went into digital currency, and we also have binary options. But if you selected the e-commerce, you will simply click on e-commerce, and it'll give you a series of videos that will break e-commerce down. Guys, you can't pay for this. My daughter was going to spend $3,000. She saw somebody online who had a store that seemed to be pretty successful, and she started to watch his videos, and she watched some free things that were pretty cool. And he talked about how it took him a year to even get his first sale. But once he got his first sale, he started to have six-figure years, and she was pretty excited about the experience that he was having, and she was willing to pay $3,000 for the education. And to be honest with you, with my expertise, I thought it was worth it. To be honest with you, I still believe it's worth it. However, we're going to make it very difficult, honestly, with the price point that we have this at and the support and resources. Why? What do I mean by that? Well, we give you videos that you can watch over and over and over again that breaks down everything about e-commerce. It breaks down what drop shipping is. It breaks down, Shopify, how you open up your Shopify store, everything that you need, guys. The videos are just endless videos, but they're so short. You're taking notes, and you're able to then apply everything that you learned in series 100 immediately in series 200. We also, once again, have the educators that are, I don't even want to put numbers out there. Lord knows I would love to tell you. Just know that this is the top of the top of the top. He probably taught your mentor's mentor about e-commerce, and we have him exclusively inside of I Am Mastery Academy. And so when you get here, you start to choose the name of your store, you get the domain for your store, you set up your Shopify store. Like, it's literally walking you through it. Look at this like your assistant. And we also help you to get a virtual assistant so that once your store is up and running, you don't have to manage it and fulfill orders. That is a big deal. Now, some of what I'm saying, you may not understand, and that's okay. You don't have to understand everything to get paid from what we're sharing with you. If you can follow directions, you can absolutely make money. Now, we also, once again, give you the Go Live sessions. The Go Live sessions allow you to hop on with him. Let's just say you have a question or something happened with your store. You just want a little insight, or whatever the case may be. You can hop on with the educators. You can simply click ECX here. It'll take you to the educators, and you can watch the sessions that twice a day. Now, I told you guys that we have some very significant partnerships like Bob Proctor. If you guys know who Bob Proctor is, just go ahead and put B's in the chat for me. Put some B's in the chat. Bob Proctor is highly sought after. He is an amazing master mentor. Absolutely incredible. This is the guy that was featured in The Secret, that just really helps you to go into serious, just attracting what it is that you desire in your life and helping you to get your mind right and shift your paradigms. To have access to someone like this is amazing. But not just that, I believe he brings so much credibility. Floyd Mayweather just partnered with us and was a part of our amazing convention that just took place, where over 300,000 people were impacted. In fact, probably millions if anybody was able to have parties going on, and it was absolutely incredible. So let's shift gears a little bit. You heard about e-commerce. Black Friday is a few days away. It makes sense every time. In fact, every time you see something advertised, I want you to think about what you could be selling. Whether you say yes to this opportunity tonight or not, every time you see something being advertised that you like, I want you to think about what you yourself could be selling without having to have $10,000, $20,000 to invest into inventory. And I believe that that's going to lead you right back to the best position of your life and the best decision of your life, which is to get started with us so that you can be ready for the full holiday. Now, let's talk a little bit about some of our other products. One of the products that I told you about was our DCX. Now, DCX stands for digital currency. Now, if you don't know what digital currency is, it's okay, but you're probably hearing a lot about Bitcoin. If you're hearing a lot about Bitcoin, just put some BITs in the chat. Since you put a B in the chat for Bob, we got Bitcoin. I'm hearing billionaire all up in my ear. I'm just getting excited for the B's, baby. Put your B's in the chat right now because Bitcoin is on the move. I am so excited that I did not lean on my own understanding before I got involved in this amazing industry. I got involved in this industry 4.5 years ago. I was blessed to make my first million before I was 30 years old, but I knew nothing about this world when I said yes. I knew nothing about Forex. I knew nothing about cryptocurrency, didn't really understand what Bitcoin was, but what I knew, the people that were a part of this company were absolutely ahead of their time. And Dr. Jewel Tanker, when she called me on the phone and told me about this, what I understood is that she understood wealth. Some of you need to make a decision because of association tonight, because of who's involved. That is going to take you much further because what you need to know is these people a lot of time have the attorneys and have the resources to vet it out at levels that you don't even have. So instead of asking your family members and friends who probably still don't know nothing about this, ask people who have already accumulated significant wealth what they think about it. And we will tell you exactly what Paul Tudor Jones will say about this. And so I'm going to show you what billionaires are saying about this. So you, instead of getting off of here and saying, TT, what you think? I've been hearing about Bitcoin. What you think? TT might not know, sis. I'm just being honest. Right? She might not know about this. She might love you and she might be real good at doing your hair, or she might be real good at throwing down in the kitchen, or she might be real loving as a parent and she could probably pray for you and everything. But maybe when it comes down to Bitcoin, she might not be an expert, and that is okay. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to listen to this over the next 2 minutes so you can understand the opportunity that's at hand, even if you don't know. Now, at this time of video, which was in October, if you can see right here, October 22nd, when this video was put up, I want you to pay attention to something really quick. Bitcoin was sitting at $12,000. Guys, that is a little bit more than a month ago. $12,000. Look where it's at now. Don't take my word for it. This is Google. This Google. It's at $19,000 today. So if you would have been involved in it, you would have already been winning inside this space. But let's listen to what Paul Tudor Jones has to say about Bitcoin.
It has a lot of the characteristics of being an early investor in a tech company. Bitcoin has a lot of the characteristics of being an early investor in a tech company. And I didn't realize it until after, unfortunately, I came on your show and got besieged by God knows how many different people on Bitcoin. And again, I've got small single-digit investment in Bitcoin. That's it. I'm not a Bitcoin flag bearer. But what I learned was, and what I was so surprised by, is that Bitcoin has this enormous contingent of really, really smart and sophisticated people who believe in it. And now when I think of the menu of the inflation hedges, the thing that Bitcoin has, again, it's like investing with Steve Jobs and Apple or investing in Google early. You've got this group that's, by the way, crowdsourced all over the world, that are dedicated to seeing Bitcoin succeed in it becoming a commonplace store of value and transactional to boot at a very basic level. And so I've never had an inflation hedge where you have a kicker that you also have great intellectual capital behind it. So that makes me even more.
So I'm going to stop right there because I don't want it to get into too much jargon that you guys don't understand, because the biggest piece about it is what he said in the first 45 seconds of this video, which is he sees Bitcoin as an opportunity for you, the everyday person, the person who may not have, you know, the money that you think that it takes to invest to get in on this. He sees this as an opportunity like with Steve Jobs, where you could invest it early on into Apple, or with Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook, or with into Amazon. So this is an opportunity right now of a lifetime. So you don't have to scratch your head and understand everything. Get in and figure it out later and become a first adopter. Why? Because this is what Citibank is saying about it, guys. I'm pulling up everything that you can go and pull up. I'm just bringing it before you because this is what I do. And I don't want to see you miss out because you saying, I don't get it. I don't understand. Listen, we didn't get and understand the internet when it first came out. And look at how our lives depend on it. We didn't get and understand cell phones when it came out. But look at how our lives depend on it. You're not going to always get things that are coming before you in the future. Does that make sense? So basically, Citibank analysts say that Bitcoin could pass 300,000, ladies and gentlemen, by December 2021. That is a big deal. 300,000. So if you got involved today at 19,000 and it surpassed 300,000 by December 2021, I don't know anybody that would purchase a home for 19,000 and then in a year it's 300,000 that would not be excited and know that they made the right decision. So this is the opportunity that we give you inside of this space. We teach you everything that you need to know. We give you access to wealth advisors. The wealth advisors allow you to copy everything from them. We give you trade ideas with our Swipe Coin product. We give you store item ideas to sell in your store with our products with ECX. You get to copy us and you keep all the money. We don't want 10%. We don't want 20%. We don't want 5%. We don't want 2%. We don't want any percent of your money. You simply pay for the education. And when you pay for the education, you learn a skill that no one could ever take away from you. Now, you heard a little bit early on how much it costs to get involved inside of our e-commerce store. I'm going to share with you how much it costs to access all of our platforms. That's amazing because it's affordable for everybody. I think about the amount of money that's being spent right now just for Thanksgiving food. I mean, I get it. People got to eat, but you're going to eat that food and then it's going to be going out of your body. Okay. And so I want to show you how you can invest money and get involved in the largest wealth transfer of our time. So here, what you're looking at right now is the ECX Academy alone, just focusing on ECX. If your focus is e-commerce, you want to have your online store, you want to maximize the holiday spending, you want to sell something online, $324 one time gives you access to our store. You pay $274 a month so that you can continue your access inside of the store. Why? Because algorithms are always changing. The algorithms on Facebook are always changing. On Instagram is always changing. The product that was trending is not trending anymore. And you get cutting edge education and information, and you stay connected to the wealth circle so that you are not antiquated and behind. The one thing about technology is that it moves at the speed of thought. So you can't afford to say, oh, I learned that 2 years ago, baby. If you're not staying up fresh on your game, you obsolete quickly. So you spend $324 one time and $274 a month for the ECX Academy. That's so much less than what my daughter was going to spend when she was going to spend $3,000 for this. Okay. Now we have the DCX Academy, which is probably one of my favorite. I love what's happening right now with Swipe Coin, which is an app that you download to your phone that sends the trade idea to your phone. It literally gives you a trade idea, and all you have to do is copy that into the app that we use to execute trades and set it and forget it. I absolutely love it. As well as our FRX. And our FRX is probably the most popular. This is our Forex Academy. It teaches you everything that you need to know about the Forex market, which is, by the way, the largest financial market in the world. $6.7 trillion a day, guys, is moved through this money market. The high frequency is another academy. A lot of people are talking about high frequency right now. We have so many products and so many ways to make money that you could simply just choose one or choose them all. The elite package allows you for $324 one time and $274 a month to choose all of our packages, the DCX, Forex, and the high frequency on the money market side of it. Now, once again, you spend $274 a month for the elite or $174 a month for the individual packages. However, we offer you a scholarship. With our scholarship, we put you in a position to refer 2 people to a call like this that we do Sunday through Thursday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And when they see this information, guess what? When they say yes, it goes towards your scholarship. Your scholarship allows you to actually become free where you don't have to pay your monthly subscription. So essentially, you say yes tonight and get started. You get started with our package. One of our packages, 324 or 234. Then you bring 2 people in within your first 30 days. I like to say 3, and you're really free. Never make your minimum your maximum. And so guess what? The next month, you don't have to pay the 174 or the 274. That buys you time to become profitable within our system. But if you're like me and like some of my partners on the phone, you may be saying, I know a lot more than 2 people that would like to make money from their phone. A lot more than 2 people that would want to open up a store and make money for this holiday season, or a lot more than 2 people that would want to invest into Bitcoin, right? Using our trade ideas with Swipe Coin specifically and make some money from their phone, especially at the rate that is moving. Well, if that's you, drop some bees in the chat again. I don't know what it is about the bees tonight. The bees, is this a billionaire kind of a season? I just feel like we're in the billion flow. If you receive it, just go ahead on and receive the billion flow that we are in so you can get your piece of the pie, because we are heavy in the bees tonight, okay? We are heavy in the bees tonight. If you about that life, go ahead and just drop some bees in the chat to receive the bees that are flowing in the billions. Okay, so now for the next 2 minutes, we're going to spend about 2-3 minutes on this piece. The whole presentation has been about our products for you to actually become a student, to learn how to use it so that you can become profitable, so you can earn money while you are learning. Okay, copy the experts, figure it out later, but let's get you paid right away. That's our philosophy. So if you are ready to take it to the next level and be a business partner with us, then we actually give you an opportunity to refer, learn, and earn. And what that simply means is we are looking for a few business-minded people, self-motivated people, influential people who actually want to help us get the word out. Now, we have a very specific goal to reach 1 million families. And when we do this, right, reach 1 million families, we want to make sure that we are rewarding you guys along the way who helped us to achieve that goal. So we're a part of a greater mission that's bigger than each and every one of us on this call. But when we contribute to that vision, you're going to earn a bonus of $25 to $50, depending on which package that person comes in on. $25 to $50 you're going to earn depending on what package that person comes in on. But that's not it. We actually have a whole compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen, that will allow you to earn residual income when you start your home-based business. Here was our idea. Our idea was to help you to become a digital entrepreneur. A lot of people that have been exposed to Forex, whether you know it or not, Forex is kind of a rich man's sport. Is an industry that is not new, but it's been kept away from us for centuries. In fact, earlier in the early 2000s, you needed millions of dollars to access this market. Is one of the reasons that most people did not know about it. So Christopher Terry and Isis Delatorre, his beautiful wife, came together and they came up with a concept that would help the everyday person to participate in this market. So if you did not have money to invest, you could actually refer a few people to the company. He could pay you for doing that, and you could take some of that money and invest it into the market. That's the basis of the philosophy, right? You get to earn and learn. And so when you do that and you refer a team of 3 different families, if you have 3 families that you've connected, the company now starts to pay you. We pay you $150 a month. As your 3 grows to 12, now you're a platinum 600 with the company, and we pay you $600 a month. As your 12 grows to 30, you're now making $1,000 a month at platinum 1,000. But we're paying you out this money every single Friday, and it's amazing. When that 30 grows to 75, you're making $2,000 a month. When the 75 grows to 225, $5,000 a month. Guys, this is the type of money that somebody's going to go to school and get a degree for. It's going to take them 4 years before they could ever see this type of money. Yet this is the position that Latoya, the game changer that's on the line, that started this last year in 2019. She's sitting at this position right now with no student loan debt to pay back. In fact, this opportunity has allowed her to pay off a lot of her bills, purchase a brand new home. In fact, Toya, you got to come back in here and talk about that part of the testimony. You got so many testimonies that, like, I don't want to tell all of your story, but that's amazing. I mean, what this has been able to do in a year, most people won't see in 4 years, even though they're going to be stuck with a bunch of student loan debt. Toya, would you mind coming in and talking about that part of your testimony?
Yes, Dr. China, thank you so much. I didn't want to take up too much of the call with all of the grace and mercy and favor that God has blessed me with in this company. But anywho, yes, I was able to finally, and I do say finally, after working so many years and not having enough money to achieve it, but finally being able to purchase my brand new Mercedes Benz. That was one of my dream cars, and now I have it. Okay. Another thing, I just texted Dr. China early, and I also, for those of you that follow me, posted it on my Facebook and Instagram on how my husband and I was able to pay off 2 major bills that was hanging over our head today. That is just some of the benefits that I'm able to do. That was like a blessing, you guys, to pay off debt that's been over your head. Now that income is in our household versus going out. And y'all, it's just been amazing. My husband and I, we stay in a beautiful subdivision right now. And God is just elevating us in this space. So thank you again for introducing me, Dr. China. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm excited for your testimony. I think is a tremendous blessing a year later. What an amazing testimony, guys. So that's incredible. Now, listen, her next position is Chairman 10. That's going to be $10,000 a month. For a team of 500. She started at the beginning like all of us did with a team of 3, and now it's growing. And so the next step is a team of 500. She's well on her way. We continue to invite people because this is a blessing for so many households. But because of the work and effort that she's putting in, the company is paying her, will be paying her $10,000 a month in residual income for a team of 500. Now, as that 500 grows to 1,250, you're making $25,000 a month. As a 1,250 grows to 2,500, you're making $50,000 a month. Guys, this is real income that people are making. In fact, there's a young lady that's 19 years old that hit this very prestige and honorable position of Chairman 50 inside of this company. That's $50,000 every 30 days, $12,500 a week. Now, first of all, in order to tap into this kind of income, you got to have a whole nother level of belief, because some of you may be listening right now like, that's the kind of money people make a year. It is. But in 2020, we have kids on YouTube that's making millions of dollars by playing with toys. So surely somebody can come into this industry, such a sophisticated industry, and make $50,000 a month for building a $1 billion empire. So with that being said, guys, the compensation plan gets a lot bigger. A team of 5,000. You're at $100,000 a month. Currently, my husband and I are a sneeze away from having 5,000 people in our organization. It is a tremendous blessing to continue to impact nations and generations around the world. And truthfully, this compensation plan is off the chart because there's more ranks that are not even here. Bottom line, we said yes to Forex, and we believe that you should too. I want to encourage you guys to get back with the person that invited you to this call. I know I shared a lot. I know I did. And it's because so many of you right now are looking for an opportunity to win. And I wanted to take you exclusively on the inside of the back end so you see what you get and you understand why timing is of the essence right now, and you must be urgent. Now, my husband, Mr. Logic Mix, who is a very, very successful trader, is going to actually be on a live session tonight. He's been making money all day long, and we're going to be making money all week long off of the tools and resources and education that we learned right here in this amazing company. I encourage you to get in position right now. Hop on a session with him tonight in the next 20 minutes and just sit and observe. The first session, you may not understand everything that's going on, but just know that this nightclub session with Mr. Logic Mix, they're getting pipsy in the nightclub and not tipsy in the nightclub, okay? That simply means that they're making money tonight. So all that money you spent for the holiday, you could get that money back by tapping into the nightclub and getting paid with him tonight. So with that being said, whoever invited you, get back with them. Let them know what you like most about what you heard. They're going to give you a very unique link. When you get that link, go ahead, click that link, choose whichever package makes the most sense for you. If you don't know which package to choose, reach out to them and say, hey, what do you suggest I do? This is what I'm most interested in, and they will guide you in the right direction. All in all, I just want to see you on the inside, and I want to see you win and celebrate you and your testimony that's to come. So with that being said, this is Dr. China Bethley in a beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. I want to thank you for being on. I want to say happy holiday Happy Thanksgiving. God bless you guys. And I will see you online shopping for Black Friday, because some of y'all are going to be clicking my store, shopping in my store. Let us get you a store so that we can actually spend some money in yours. God bless you guys. I will see you on the inside.